Hello guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. This is my first astrology video on YouTube. Today we will talk about when will COVID end. This will be a long video, so please watch it till the end. A number of planets are responsible for COVID-19 pandemic like Ketu, Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto and Uranus. Majority of these planets came in close conjunction during transit, resulting in a pandemic of this scale and size. I will talk about all of them in details in this video, but we should first understand how and when COVID started. My teacher, my guru, says that Ketu represents small organisms like viruses. China officially announced COVID-19 on 31st December 2019. At that time, Ketu was conjunct Jupiter in the sign of Sagittarius. We are not concerned with houses as this is mundane astrology. We will only discuss planets and signs. We can understand this Ketu-Jupiter conjunction in two ways. First, Ketu is virus and Jupiter is Jeev Karak. So Jeev, that is living beings, will be infected by virus. Second, Jupiter is the planet of expansion, so it will expand the virus. Both the situation are harmful for us. This Ketu-Jupiter conjunction started on 5th November 2019 when Jupiter entered the sign of Sagittarius, where Ketu was already placed. So this COVID-19 should have started in China near the beginning of November 2019, around 2 months before China officially announced it. I will come back to Jupiter later on for some more trends and waves of COVID. But now, let's discuss Saturn. This COVID-19 could have been a normal disease like seasonal flu. Why did it escalate into such a deadly global pandemic? Why is it causing so many deaths? The answer is Saturn, especially Saturn-Pluto conjunction. I will talk about Saturn-Pluto conjunction later on, but first, let's talk only about Saturn. Saturn is the Ayush Karak planet, meaning life-giving planet. You can also call it planet of death, as loss of life is death only. On 24th January 2020, Saturn entered the sign of Capricorn. A week after that, on 30th January, the World Health Organization declared COVID-19 outbreak a public health emergency of international concern, and a pandemic subsequently on 11th March 2020 after the huge rise in infections and deaths. As I said before, Saturn is the Karak of death, and as soon as it entered Capricorn, there was huge scale deaths. Now, the question is why? See, Capricorn is the sign of karma, and Saturn gives the result of our karma. So it is very natural that now Saturn will give results of our karma. The theory of karma says that what you sow is what you reap. You can't escape it. So COVID-19 is not a natural disaster. It is a man-made disaster. Why did China experiment with coronavirus in its Wuhan biological weapons lab? As far as I remember, all previous virus pandemics like bird flu, swine flu, they all originated in China. All these years, the whole world was quiet. Nobody stopped China, not even UN. So now the whole world is suffering because Saturn is paying back our wrong karma. Humans were playing with viruses, now viruses are playing with humans. So instead of blaming nature, we humans should blame ourselves and ensure that such acts are not repeated in future. Because Saturn will come back to Capricorn again after 30 years. We should not forget that. Now let's talk about Pluto. Pluto entered Capricorn on 22nd February 2020. Pluto is the planet of destruction and transformation. Capricorn is workplace. Hence this combination destroyed traditional working methods and work from home started due to lockdown. Pluto moved back to Sagittarius on 3rd July 2020 and the lockdown were lifted. Pluto re-entered Capricorn on 28th December 2020, and we are seeing weekend lockdowns and night curfews coming back in some states. Though Pluto will remain in Capricorn till 2039, but we should not worry as COVID will be over by that time. But yes, there could be some transformation in workplace for the next 18 years, and we should be ready for that. The most dangerous phase of this Pluto in Capricorn transit is till the time both Saturn and Pluto are in Capricorn, that is, till January 2023. The last Saturn-Pluto conjunction happened in the sign of Libra in 1982, and AIDS epidemic happened during that time. Another important transit that was happening was Uranus in the sign of Aries. Uranus was in Aries from 2017 and it will be there till March 2025. Uranus is surprise, chaos, and unpredictable events. Aries is survival. So all of a sudden, COVID came out of nowhere and we were fighting for our survival. Nobody could predict it beforehand as China never disclosed it until it was too late. Uranus is also new technologies, and right now, all the technology of the world is working for our survival. Scientists, engineers, doctors, everyone is working for our survival. At the onset of COVID, suddenly people started adopting Ayurveda. Even allopathic doctors were recommending Ayurvedic medicines and diet, as there was no allopathic medicine for COVID-19. This was a big surprise thrown by Uranus for our survival. Even though vaccine has been developed now, I doubt about the effectiveness of the vaccine. Because normal conventional treatment will not work due to Uranus. I am not saying that don't take vaccine. Take it. I will also take it. But what I am saying is that probably the mutation of coronavirus will make the vaccine ineffective. Now, let us understand the waves of COVID with Jupiter. As I said earlier, COVID-19 started spreading with Jupiter and Ketu conjunction in Sagittarius. On 29th March 2020, Jupiter moved to Capricorn and hence Ketu-Jupiter conjunction was over. This was the time when lockdown were imposed to stop the spread of COVID. On 30th June 2020, Jupiter went back to Sagittarius, creating Ketu-Jupiter conjunction again. So lockdowns were removed during this time and COVID started spreading again. On 23rd September 2020, Ketu moved to the sign of Scorpio, breaking this conjunction once again. And from this day, the cases started declining and the first wave started dying. Then, after around 6 months, on 6th April 2021, Jupiter moved to Aquarius and suddenly the second wave started skyrocketing. Aquarius is a fixed air sign and Jupiter is Jeev Karak. So, this combination means oxygen cylinders. Suddenly, there is a huge demand for oxygen cylinders, resulting in scarcity of supply and price rise. This will continue till 13th April 2022. So, till that time, oxygen cylinder scarcity may continue. But from 15th September 2021 to 20th November 2021, Jupiter will go back and stay in Capricorn. So the problem of oxygen cylinders will go down during these 2 months. It could be that there could be surplus production of oxygen during this time, or import by the government, or there could be another lockdown during these 2 months or just before it to stop the spread of COVID, and hence oxygen cylinders demand may go down. Now, the question is, when will COVID end? According to my limited knowledge and in all humbleness, I say that death from COVID will continue till Saturn is in Capricorn. That is till January 2023. After that, Saturn will enter Aquarius and this pandemic should be over, or it will become non-life threatening. I have used a dictum of Saturn taught by my guru to come to this conclusion. Plus, the dangerous Saturn-Pluto conjunction will also get over, as I had said earlier. And it won't be bad throughout this 1 year and 9 months period. Jupiter will keep swinging it, sometimes increasing it and sometimes decreasing it. So we should be careful for the next 1 year and 9 months. We should wear mask, use sanitizer, get vaccinated and take all the necessary precautions. Some survival issues might continue till the time Uranus is in Aries, but deaths should stop by that time. Uranus will briefly go to Taurus from June to December 2024. So, from June 2024, the survival problems will also start getting solved. I could very well be wrong, as nobody can predict exact events of the world, since it is a collective event. After all, we are astrologers, not God. As my guru says, our job is to predict. That's it. Rest is up to God. So take care and stay safe. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, then please like, share and subscribe. It will motivate me to make future videos. Bye.